Good morning, student. Today we are going to see about the rules followed while drawing the ray diagrams. Okay, so what are the rules? First, object is kept in front of reflecting surface of mirror. Object is always kept in front of reflecting surface of mirror. This is the first rule which we should follow while drawing the ray diagram. Second, object is kept perpendicular to principal axis. Foot of object on principal axis. Foot of the object is on the principal axis. And third rule which we should follow, take at least two convenient rays to get image. Okay, now these three rules we should follow while drawing the ray diagram. First is I draw one of the mirror, then principal axis, this is pole, say this as focus, this is center of curvature. First is object is kept in front of reflecting surface. This is non-reflecting surface, this is a reflecting surface. So object is placed in front of reflecting surface. Second is object is kept perpendicular. This is, you can see here, object is perpendicular to the principal axis, where the foot is over here on the principal axis and the head you can show by arrow. Okay, and take at least two convenient rays to get image. This is the third point. Okay, third rule we should be following. So at least two convenient rays we have to take, okay, which is incident on the mirror, and after reflection of these rays we will get the image form wherever the intersecting point of the reflected rays or reflected rays seems to intersect. So these two cases that we will study later. Before, take at least two convenient rays to get image. On this topic we are going to see. Okay, let's see which are the convenient rays. So this you keep in mind. Okay, convenient rays. Last third point, third rule that I'm going to explain. Convenient rays. First, if incident ray passing through center of curvature, then it is undeviated. It is undeviated. So both of the mirror I can show over here. Say this one is a concave mirror and this one as a convex mirror. Okay, so in this case, in case of concave mirror you can see that the reflecting surface is inside, and in case of convex mirror we find that reflecting surface is from outside. And if this is the center of curvature C and the ray is incident on a mirror passing through the center of curvature, then we find it get reflected back into the same path, passing through a same path. It does not get deviated. Okay, here the center of curvature is set. If the ray of light seems to incident on the reflected ray, seems to incident through a center of curvature. After reflection, it is passing undeviated. So this is the first rule, that if incident ray passing through the center of curvature, then it is undeviated. Center of curvature. So after reflection, it is undeviated. It traces the same path. Similar over here, if it seems to pass through the center of curvature, after reflection, it is passing or tracing the same path. Okay, this is the first rule. Now let's say about the second rule. If incident ray is parallel to principal axis, it is parallel to principal axis, okay, then after reflection, it is passing through focus. It is passing through focus F. Again, draw a mirror, principal axis, then the mirror, both the mirrors. Here say this as a concave mirror. Okay, this is center of curvature. Say this is the focus. If the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection passing through the focus. This is the second rule. Now, in case of say convex lens mirror, in case of convex mirror, if this is the focus, this is the center of curvature, we have focus and center of curvature. So you keep in mind that the focus for the concave mirror is on the left side, while here at the right side. If the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, incident ray is parallel to principal axis, after reflection, it seems to pass through a focus. It seems to pass through a focus. Again, I am telling you to keep in mind that in case of concave mirror, the focus is on this reflecting side, while in case of the convex mirror, the focus is at non-reflecting side. Focus is at reflecting side, focus is at non-reflecting side. Okay? And what I am saying, if the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection through a concave mirror, it actually passes through the focus. In case of convex mirror, if the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it seems to pass through the focus, okay, or seems to coming from the focus. Focus से आ रहा है ऐसे लगता है, but actually it is not coming from the focus. So this is the second rule. Now let's see the third rule. Third rule is that if incident ray is passing or seems to pass, both cases I am writing together, seems to pass through focus, then after reflection it is parallel to principal axis. It is parallel to principal axis. Okay, so what you can show here in the diagram, again principal axis, one of the mirror which is over here a concave mirror, this is pole, say focus, the center of curvature, and if our rule is that if incident ray is passing, forget about these things, passing through focus, passing through the focus, incident ray passing through the focus like this. After reflection it is parallel to principal axis. This is the rule. Now if I change the mirror and if I take a convex mirror, then here it is pole, here is the focus, here you have say center of curvature on the left side, I told you, on the non-silvery part, reflecting part or silvery part you can say. If incident ray seems to pass through focus. Seems to pass through focus. You can see that it seems to pass through focus. Here dotted line I showed to seems to pass. Okay. After reflection, it is parallel to the principal axis. So if you know about these three rules, then and only then it is possible for you to draw the ray diagrams which is made by the mirror. Okay. So any two of the convenient rays you can use while drawing the diagrams or while getting the image made by this mirror, concave as well as the convex. Okay. Now next which we are going to study about is image form. Okay, image form. Two images will get formed. First is a real image, and other image is formed as a virtual image. Okay, real and virtual image. What is the difference between this real as well as the virtual image? First, it is formed due to actual intersection of reflected ray. Actual intersection of reflected ray. But virtual image form, it is formed due to backproduce reflected ray. Backproduce means it is not, but we are producing it back. Okay, it is formed due to the backproduce reflected ray. Okay, this type of image, real image is always inverted image. Okay, inverted. While this image is formed is upright. Inverted means if the object is in this way on the principal axis, image form in downside. In upright case, if the incident ray is in upside ray, then image form is like this. And here, always keep in mind what I am showing over here, same you have to do. Here, to show the real image, solid line is taken to show the object. Similarly, image also with the solid line. Here, in case of upright, in virtual image, object is with solid line while the image form is by dotted line, not a solid line. So this you keep in mind. Okay. Third differentiating point is that real image formed on, it is formed on screen. On screens. Screen के ऊपर ये form होगा, and this is, it is not formed on screen. ये screen के ऊपर form नहीं होगा. Okay, so these are the differentiating point between real image as well as the virtual image. I hope you understood the differences between the real as well as the virtual image. Okay, now we are going to study about the images form of the object which is in front of the concave mirror at a different position. Okay, now we are going to take the different position of the object. Which are these different positions that I tell you first? Say this is pole, this is focus, center of curvature. First case which we are going to study when the object is at infinity, means which is at an infinite distance, which we don't know. Second, the image is formed, image of the object which is beyond the center of curvature, image of the object which is on the center of curvature, image of the object which is between center of curvature and the focus, image of the object which is at the focus, and the image of the object which is between pole and the focus. These three different positions of the object we are going to see, and how the concave mirror form the images in all the at this different position of the object in front of it. That we are going to study. Okay, so first case, and similarly we are going to study the nature of the image form. इमेज का नेचर किस तरीके से रहेगा ये भी हम सीखने वाले हैं. ओके, एट द डिफरेंट पोजीशन. सो फर्स्ट पोजीशन, ऑब्जेक्ट इज एट infinity. Object is at infinity, and we are studying about what? Concave mirror only about concave mirror. Convex mirror we will see later. First, concave mirror. This is principal axis. Okay, this concave mirror, right? In case of concave mirror, we know that non-reflecting side is at bulging and reflecting side, which is the inner side. Here the meeting point, okay, or midpoint of the aperture. This is known as aperture. This all, wherever the rays strike to the mirror, get reflected, is a aperture. So this A, say AB is a aperture. What is AB? AB is a aperture. And what is a pole? Pole is nothing but a midpoint of the aperture of the mirror. So this is a pole. Then this is a focus. This is center of curvature. Okay. Now our object is at infinity. We know that the sun is at infinity. Sun is at infinite distance from Earth. And because of that, the rays which are reaching to our Earth are parallel. So here also in this case, when the object is at infinity, take two parallel incident ray on the concave mirror and then try to get an image. Assume that a ray of light, incident ray of light which is parallel to principal axis, fall on the concave mirror. I told you at least two incident ray we require, so I took two. After reflection passing through the focus. What is the rule? After reflection passing through the focus. I taught you the rule. What I have told you. If the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection passing through the focus. This is our, I hope second or third rule. You see that. Just I taught you. So, rule number are not important, but we should know the rules, and then only then we can do. So incident ray over here is parallelly falling on the concave mirror and after reflection passing through the focus, and actual meeting point of this reflected ray gives us the position of the image form. Position of the image form. So here you find the position of the image form is at focus. Okay. Now what is the nature of the image form? So when we are studying this ray diagrams, one thing you should keep in mind, how the question may ask. Question may ask, draw a ray diagram for object at infinity in case of concave mirror. Write nature of the image form. State the position of the image. Okay, so what is the nature? Image, I told you that if it is actually meeting, then the nature of the image is real. Okay, image form is real. Second, it is inverted. हमेशा if actually meeting, then ये really रहेगा और inverted ही रहेगा. Actually meeting. It is real, inverted. Third point होता है about the size. You can write how the size is. Now here the object is at infinity, which is bigger one. Now image form on the principal axis, which is just like as a point. Okay, just like as a point. So we can say highly diminished. Highly diminished. Diminished means a very very small one, very very small, जो हम नेकेड आई से भी नहीं देख सके, ऐसा भी कहा चलेगा. वेरी डिमिनिश, वेरी हाईली डिमिनिश, ये इसी एक इमेज फॉर्म होगी. एंड फोर्थ यू राइट अबाउट द पोजीशन ऑफ द इमेज फॉर्म. पोजीशन क्या रहेगी? सो पोजीशन I can say at focus. Where is the image form? At focus. As I told you that image form is due to the intersection of the reflected rays, actually or seems to, in both cases, right? So we are studying about concave mirror, so here actually. I hope that you all understood about the image formed due to the object which is at infinity. Okay, next. Second case, object is beyond center of curvature. Object is beyond center of curvature. Again, principal axis, mirror. Mirror is same again over here, concave. Okay. Pole, focus, center of curvature. Object is say AB, which is beyond the center of curvature. Beyond the center of curvature. As per the rules and regulation, at least two incident ray we require to get the image. So assume that one of the ray reflecting from this object entered to the concave mirror parallel to the principal axis after reflection passing through the focus. Okay, and one of the ray, another ray you have to take. If I say incident ray is passing through the focus, incident ray passing through the focus after reflection, it is parallel to the principal axis, and you will get here the intersection of reflecting rays. This is reflecting ray, this is reflecting and intersecting over here. You will get like this. This has A dash, B dash as an image. Now, what about the nature? In case of nature, I say this is a real one. Okay. Second, it is inverted one. Third, it is diminished, not highly but diminished. Diminished means it is smaller than the object. You can see that if this is 3 cm, you can see it as 2 cm. Okay, and you can take this object while drawing the ray diagram. You can take 2 cm object, 3 cm object, and you will get the smaller image of the object, right? And last one is position. Okay, so the position of this image form is between focus and center of curvature, between center of curvature and focus. So these are the two cases, means two different cases about the concave mirror we have studied. Now let's see a third position. Third position, object is at C, means center of curvature. Again the principal axis, mirror, this is a concave one. Okay, say this pole, focus, center of curvature,